Fasting is giving up anything temporarily for the purpose of drawing closer to God. Fasting is a believer's tool to connect with God on a deeper level by denying something we would normally consume or do, and therefore pulling on God's strength. So we're denying our strength and then having to pull on God's. The purpose of fasting is not set in stone, which basically means there's no set specific reason why each individual fasts. However, the overarching goal of any fast should be to elevate your walk with God. Now, contrary to some of the research that I was observing as I was studying, the concept of fasting, God does have an expectation that we fast. If we look at Matthew chapter 6, verses 16 through 17, Jesus tells the disciples when you fast, not if you fast, implying an expectation of fasting for all believers at least one point or another in their life. Before beginning a fast, it's important that you consult God's wisdom either through speaking to your pastor, one of your parishioners, which is one of the ministers or deacons or elders, through prayer and reading the word in order to establish a set purpose for the fast, as well as the specific guidelines that you will do during the fast. Also, make sure that you consult your doctor for those with medical conditions as far as abstaining from food and things of that nature. But the positive things for us Gen Z, we can also fast from technology, TV, social media, and for me, music. I love my secular rap music, but fasting from these things, in addition to a food fast, will definitely help us grow in God in this new year. There are four things to remember when you're fasting. Fasting is not intended to punish yourself. If you just got done struggling with sin, or you just got out of you was fornicating, you was watching porn, you was doing anything that you shouldn't have been doing, now is not the time to, I gotta punish myself for fasting. Fasting is intended to grow and elevate your walk with God. So when you fast, don't focus on necessarily the things here's a point to help you. Don't focus on the things that you're not doing. Focus on the things that you get to do. The time that you would normally spend eating, watching TV, doing on social media, you're now giving that time to reading, praying, and consuming gospel media. Secondly, fasting doesn't change God. And this leads me to my second point. Anything outside of God's will, fasting is not going to make it come to pass. Ask David. The third thing then, which connects with the second thing, is when we fast, we're changing. So we need to focus on our development, which leads me to the fourth point. Don't fast for pity or for clout. Oftentimes people try to do things that are hard in order to gain attention, but Jesus specifically teaches us that when we fast, people shouldn't be able to look at us and know we're fasting. Comment down below if you have any questions. Part 2 coming soon. Peace.